How's everyone doing today? By the way, do you eat a lot? Not really. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. I don't think I know anybody by that name. That's a good point. Don't snoop on people. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Did they really just say send in your opinion on the Phantom Thieves by fax? Like, good lord, no. Nothing down there. Would love to know what's down there, though. It's a nice area. We do get the occasional youngin coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know that my name. Well, there's no one else in Yongan to ask, so... Unless there's someone actually down the Sakura House street. And there always is. I always forget. Futaba. Nope, don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
Up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Kitty. I like all the cats are now back in Yongan.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
What the hell kind of bird is that? Is that a finch of some variety?
Didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Is it an ornithologist that does birds?
You read the letter, did you not?
Oh, hi, Sai.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about?
Sojiro's angry!
Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
Literally nothing you just said is okay, but...
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though.
Yikes.
With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I love the smile. So evilly proud of herself in that
I
moment.
doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And you'll probably get thrown out.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Yes, she is. She's real good at many things.
What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you.
Boss, I live in your attic. This does, in fact, concern me greatly.
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Sound like more than just keep my head down and,
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems.
don't we all?
More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Morgana, you were right there.
I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yo, how'd it go? Not great, Ryuji. Not fabulous. I'm wondering about that too. So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Thank you, Ren. Alright, now let's all meet up tomorrow.
Okay. What's up?
Of course I can't leave LeBlanc.
Hey! What are your thoughts? Oh!
But now they're just glory-seeking hackers. Ah, so they're based in Russia. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Yeah, I know. I say as an overnight person.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Not just a woman.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Suddenly, things got real awkward for Makoto.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
No, that's not necessarily what we
I
said.
don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that? I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I have given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole our art, and what seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? That has nothing to do with this conversation. You're just saying random stuff to dodge the issue.
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Meet with me? That would be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. And that's why I'm contacting you like this.
You can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking... Alright, it's a shame, but I'm calling the deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you'll excuse me...
Huh?
shut the whole operation down?
Almost immediately.
Doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
Jesus, Ryuji.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us.
Ryuji is potentially the dumbest person in this game, but holy God, the concept of consequences does not affect him in the
They
slightest.
made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
You are so very blind to the consequences of our actions.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point.
No, he doesn't! No, he doesn't!
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Not only does the idiot not have a concept of consequences, he also will not shut up about our identity in public.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm over here doubting the veracity of that statement, and Makoto's begging him to not.
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right? Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
What? I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. I was thinking about that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. Sorry for bringing this up. On the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. Better not be talking about me.
Oh. Okay. Do you think...
Nice.
Yes! Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed.
Yeah!
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
Thoroughly stuck in the middle of everything.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Sai, you have no idea.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Shut up, Akechi.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
Don't buy into this nonsense, Sai.
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
Also, unprovable.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
There's also nothing in the moment that verifies that claim
You
either.
mentioned this to the police.
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now,
Oh, they do bring
what
that
should
up.
my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse.
Jesus, Sai.
Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Yikes.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya?
All right.
So much sushi.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
That is because this is the kind of shop where you don't worry about prices. If you need to ask the price, you can't afford it.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses. And don't talk!
By the way,
Get in there! Get in there! Shh, shh, no talking! No talking!
is Boss really the kind of person
Ah.
who would abuse someone?
No.
That again?
Oh my god, Ryuji.
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Morgana, that is the second dumbest thing I've heard at this table so far.
I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
I am continuously stunned at the number of stupid things he
He must
says.
have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Ryuji, what the hell is wrong with you?
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Yeah, genuine sushi's an experience.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Actually, no. You know what? We're bumping that up by 5. Because literally the entire restaurant's staring at us now, you moron.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Literally anywhere, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Makoto, punch him.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Akechi.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
He's a detective. He knows everyone.
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
No, I avoid the news media. I specifically look at Tumblr and Instagram.
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Yeah, no, this is awful. Like, On's got a genuine, pretty decent reaction. It was just like, oh, that's fun. Ryuji's the one losing his goddamn mind over here.
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
Yeah, because she's the one freaking out.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. But I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
Yeah.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, best friend. What can I do for you?
Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I don't care.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids.
Ain't nothing normal about you, Ryuji. You're below average in everything.
If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, you could make that case.
What? You gonna report us?
Ryuji, shut up! Stop talking!
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Screw it!
Me? You're siding with him?
Yes!
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Don't like that evil chuckle.
What are you saying?
Shut up, Ryuji. Stop talking. I feel like I have to say this at least once a story arc. Stop talking. You actively make things worse.
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
I think he's got a damn good idea now that Ryuji won't shut up.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result,
little over a month.
The Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Oh, it's just a prank. Oh, they're scared of us. Oh, they don't want to change their heart. Oh, we've got this. Let's go for sushi, guys.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
Oh, does it sound like a prank now? Does it sound like we can let it go now?
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Moron.
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
In other words,
This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
thank God we have someone intelligent on this team now.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say This takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
Oh, stop whining, Morgana. You sound like Ryuji.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
That depends on how many times you've rung the doorbell and how heavy a sleeper they are.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Obviously, none of you have any idea how introverts work.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
That's called trespassing, and that's illegal.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
No, but
I don't know. Probably.
sure, let's add trespassing onto our breaking and entering charge.
My apologies, boss.
Absolutely no mind to the consequences of his actions whatsoever.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
Dude, he's like late 40s.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on
If that.
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Ah, yes. The beginning of Makoto Nijima's absolute terror when it comes to supernatural things.
Out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
Shut up, Ryuji.
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Sure. It's less my hand and more my whole shoulder, but okay.
I can sense someone's presence.
I can hear someone's presence. There's no sense involved, Yusuke.
Who is it?
Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
Sprint.
No, my legs won't move.
Literally frozen in fear. Hey, JP, good to see you. I'm alright. Very low energy today. I'm very tired.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
Yeah, it's the cold weather definitely plays a part in it, but also my sleep schedule switched over to its insomniac stage, so I didn't go to bed until like 11 a.m.
I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh no.
Crap, he's home.
Ren's like, I literally cannot move.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house?
I came over to visit and leave you sushi.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Not yet.
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things happened and...
The lights went out, and the power stopped, and everything got scary.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
She's not even acting. She does a better job explaining the overall situation when she's not acting.
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Dude, you're like in your mid-40s.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Soshiro's like, I'm done with you. Out.
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
Not in the question.
No, it's not like that.
Poor Coffee Dad has to deal with all of this.
I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree.
Sounds like a good person.
She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much.
No, having kids doesn't.
Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Well, fair enough.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him, either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
Ow.
But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
A little out of the blue.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
But also a really good indicator of what might be wrong with this family union.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
No, it was because she didn't get a specific teddy bear she wanted in the morning.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little.
Let's let the brain cells of the group talk for a little
That's
bit.
when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
Oh my god, I keep yawning.
A few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl.
Read weird. It's okay, we can
She's so
say it.
quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
And I say that knowing full well that, like, I know many people that I lovingly describe as weird, and Futaba's a great character.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books.
She's a genius.
Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
Trains are about to stop running, and we are not sleeping in this attic.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
Well, we've certainly seen it do enough for other people.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
This is very easy to
Let's
check.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
It is distorted desires, people.
Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Oh good, the cat's gone.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all.
Blissfully stupid. Almost maliciously stupid.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Oh, I'm sure it's just Kabayakawa panicking.
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
Oh, do you want to quit then, so you don't have to go to meetings?
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
texture in that garbage bag was weird. I thought there was something moving inside of it.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
I love her monitor setup.
Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Kitty! Ambush cat! Oh my god, no. This is the first instance of this. Oh my god.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
I am a perfectly capable human being, and you are a perfectly capable cat. We do not need to be right on top of each other at all times to function.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What was she like, Morgana?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
What an odd girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed.
She's weird. She's great.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Yes, let's just move the headquarters to the attic of the cafe, the public cafe, where everyone can hear what goes on upstairs, owned by the person who's expressly told us not to get involved.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then how was Medjed...
Because we're really stupid.
What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I am too, so I get it. I just have to make fun of the, casual... You mean to deal with a
Still,
problem...
The Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter.
It's like, you mean to tell me that after this organization said they were going to, like, cleanse out Japan's economy entirely, you went after someone completely different? With no guaranteed bet that it was gonna work.
What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
They're seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting. I guess they need to set some rules when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that'll hurt the school's reputation. Spend your summer break quietly.
I can't.
Can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medj's statement was insane. There's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're going to target another site. Curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. That's what I'll be looking forward to most this summer. It'll be a perfect escape from exam studies. But Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the one Medjed's after. I applaud your cool-headedness, but it'll be too late if we wait until after something's happened.
Morning.
Our school's done for. Probably should be, honestly.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
I feel that in my soul.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed.
Pretty
Going
much.
by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
Distorted desires does not necessarily mean evil.
A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all.
Right.
It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
Well, she's also got 40 stories.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding.
Gee, you think?
It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just on the clock like normal.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
It also...
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case.
Their own heart, at least, yes.
There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Yeah. No Indiana Jonesing
Let's get
this shit.
cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Good luck with that. We ain't subtle.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
No, that's not how that works.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
Alright, if this does not go directly into another cutscene, I'm gonna end it here. I'm falling apart right now.
They went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Which it's going to. Yep.
Now the last keyword.
This will be the last cutscene, though, whenever this ends and catches up.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
You can just leave an oasis on.
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
Do not just break it.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
That is highly illegal,
You're
Ryuji.
joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
Hey guys, can we not just blatantly break the law?
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto?
There is...
Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
That is not encouraging.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
Caution, caution, do not enter.
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
Introverted trauma victim with auditory and visual hallucinations, people.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
Not gonna work.
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Thank you, Makoto.
Alright then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you.
There's a fantastic level of trust in that sentence. The guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, you know, the place we could just, you know,
Counting on you.
get in at any
Try
point.
and get a keyword out of her.
A house is a house. Of course, of course.
Looks like you should ask something different.
Yeah, I know, Makoto. I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
This place is my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty.
Yes, yes it was.
You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Oh! I legitimately just scratched my leg open.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Ryuji, you moron.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that.
You're gonna feel it too, you idiot.
Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Oh, maybe if you thought about the consequences of your actions every once in a while.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Gee, what indication would you have of that?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see.
Almost like a pyramid.
Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Why
Can
are
we
we
get a
not
walk?
wearing shoes? Oh, yeah.
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
And also, the rest of us are in socks.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Also not how that works.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
As everyone just melts.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air.
Thanks, Ryuji.
Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
Don't we have anything in our bag? That little smirk that Makoto's giving.
There we go.
I love this shot. I love this shot so much. Whoever came up with the camera work for that was so good.
The AC ain't working at all. The hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
Ryuji, shut the hell up already.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
Maybe the leader of this group
Your
should
palace
step
would be a
in.
pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm?
One theory.
It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
You think it's going to be any colder in there? as he just starts walking.
Oh, man. Let's do it.
Alright, yeah. So I'm going to leave it for today. Sorry, another short one. Life just keeps kicking me, and this was a short one just to keep up schedule. Until next time, as usual, stay safe, stay warm or cold, depending on where you are. Especially stay safe nowadays if you live somewhere where winter's finally starting to hit. And I will see you next time. Probably Thursday. I'd be willing to bet Thursday. See you later, guys.